What's up, YouTube? Let's get straight to the video. Right now, all you see me doing is putting my gloves on. These are my racing gloves. We're at Lanier Raceplex right now. This is in Braselton, Georgia. They usually have, these are called dyno carts. I'm not exactly sure what kind of horsepower they're putting out, but they're the next best thing closest to race carts or LO206, in my opinion, of course, because that's what I currently run in. So just looking around, it's about to give us the okay. This lane is actually going to end up going first. Sometimes they usually do left lane going first, but you know. This is also a, this was a private event, so this wasn't like a public thing, so no public guests. Let's see. Yep, we got the okay to go, so we're on this old pavement, by the way, so these tires, they have zero grip. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let him go by. I met him, he's super cool, the guy in the silver helmet. He's super quick in these karts too. But instead of warming up my tires like I normally do, I'm just gonna go straight after him. All night, he's been the only person that's been able to keep up with me. The issue is, I have to get past this guy. A few of these guys started getting quicker throughout the night. This is barrier racing. So the tires are fairly cold. See, he already slid out. That's what happened to me, but I kind of gauged it a little bit. Went straight to business. I knew I was going to have to do a lot of work because in the previous sessions, he's super quick. By the way, this track is extremely fast. But the issue with this being super fast is the track was so rough. Like, the pavement, I don't know how well it's going to pick it up on the camera, how well you can see, but through that little carousel, car was bumping up and down. Like, it was painful to drive these karts. Somebody took out the barrier. Well, that's unfortunate, but we're slowly gaining ground. Right here is bouncing, going across the track. I'm fighting, which it's okay. This is a fast left-hand corner. I took the barrier out. There's no words for that. Couldn't really do anything. Overcooked the corner. It's okay. He's super quick through the corners. For some reason, I found out recently, I am terrible in the corners. I don't know why, but through this little section, I have been able to figure out, even though there was that little bit of water you saw, it actually causes your kart to go in a straight line. But we're gonna go ahead and pass this guy right here. Keep in mind, this is all for fun, so it's not like we're doing it for points. It's not a league night. This track, you can see in the karts bouncing up and down. I got a good kart this time, so the understeer wasn't too bad, but the common occurrence with these karts is they understeer. I'm gonna tuck my head a little bit, just doesn't really do anything, but a little bit slidey there, but I'm realizing I'm gonna catch him pretty quick. I was really fast through that sector for some reason. Tuck my head, and boom, now you can see we're right on his bumper. Now you'd think, okay, cool, I can just dive down the inside. It's a flat track. Diving down the inside is gonna take us both out. Not really worth it, but it's a bank track around the edge. Right here, we're gonna go up on the banking. Messes with the handling just slightly, but not too bad. I know I'm gonna have a run on him. I'm just gonna go ahead and send it, overcook it as usual. Come out the corner. Thing with me is I'm super fast at chasing, but the second you put me out in front, I'm gonna struggle a little bit because I don't have a reference point. I'm so used to just chasing and chasing. So go through the corner. I already took out the barrier, so throughout the night the barriers kind of started moving, so we could really push the boundaries. I mean, oh, these laps were timed, by the way, so halfway through the night, my fastest time was like the 5th fastest time, just because the barriers move that much. Yeah, I overcooked that corner. So with these tires, it take about a lap to almost 2 laps for their temperature to come up. So this track's, like I said before, super quick. We're gonna stay out in front. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's super tiring with all this bouncing around, so I'm gonna start getting lazy around the corners. It's totally fine. Looking to see where he went. Gonna go through sector again. Not too good, not too good. We lapped him lapped her a second time. No problem. The thing about this event was it was super fun. Like, nobody got upset. Oh, you spun me. Oh, I'm faster than you. We literally were all having fun. It probably one of the best events I've been to. But there is a surprise coming up at the end of the video. Oh yeah, I get bumped here. It's okay. Just wave our hands, all good. It's common occurrence in karting. It's not intentional. So his kart, which I started realizing didn't really have full top end speed, but it had better cornering than I did. This guy I found out was a track day instructor, so I don't really need to say anything else about that. He knows how to drive. So the thing is, through this little area right here, I couldn't figure it out all night. I couldn't figure out how to get a good exit out of it. Every time he'd always get a better exit than me. Here's just the carts. This cart's just a little bit quicker, so not gonna attempt to pass. Not worth it. Just gonna settle in behind him. Try to pick up a few tips. Through here, I'm already quicker. I know that. Gonna let off just slightly. Did y'all see that? In the top right corner. Just keep paying attention. That's gonna be something. Like I said, it's a private event. It hasn't happened since. So coming through here, my hands are getting tired, like super tired, but we're gonna keep going. Finally get that corner almost right. Look how much time we gain. Look at the top right corner. That is a Formula drift car. Not sure of the driver, but I have seen pictures on the internet. So just wait. It's another lap or two. Here I'm thinking about trying to go for the outside. There's no grip out there. Not even gonna attempt it. It's whatever. I cooked that corner. He's going to drive away. That's fine. But here's the top end. Top end's gonna start kicking in. I'm just gonna shoot through this corner. Look at that. The Formula drift car is drifting at the oval track. Drifts right past us. That's probably the coolest clip ever. I never thought that would happen that night. I just showed up. I was just like, hey, I'm here to kart. I took out the barrier. Whoops. There was a little bit of betting going on, like before the event. Oh, I'm gonna have the fastest lap time, this and that. So that's when, of course, I showed up. I'm like, hey, I'm the person in the comments. I think I could do a better lap time. Let's try it. I did end up getting the better lap time. But like I said, throughout the end of the night, it no longer stood. But that's going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for part 2. Part 2 wasn't as cool as this one, but it was super fun. But thank y'all for watching.